Okay, here with Jamie Day after a 2-0 victory over Farnborough. It's probably not a game we're going to watch again too many times, but a win's a win.
Yeah, I thought Farnborough come here and played some good football. Good team, they've been in form lately, so we knew it was going to be a difficult game, and we lacked a bit of composure, especially in the first half. I thought we played a little bit better in the second half. But again, we've had 2 games where we've not played particularly great, but we've managed to grind out a result, and I think at this stage of the season that's important. So obviously really pleased with the boys for that, and pleased to get a win. Yeah,
as you say, first half we kind of looked on edge a little bit. The ball wasn't moving and the passing wasn't flowing at times.
Yeah, I thought the pitch was a little bit bobbly tonight, so I normally praise Piggy. Today it weren't up to our usual standards, so we'll blame that. But yeah, I felt the boys lacked a little bit of composure, and passing wasn't as fluent as it has been, and a little bit disappointed with that, and clearances weren't great. And in fairness to Farnborough, they put a decent amount of pressure on us, and that causing us loads of problems. But it's not going to be an easy game. They've won the last 3 on the bounce, whatever it is, and they're flying at the minute. And I think we've got to take a bit of credit that we've stuck in there and managed to get a win.
One area we always look dangerous from is set pieces, and the first goal came from.
Yeah, I felt tonight that would have been a key point. We've got some big lads in our team, and if the delivery was spot on, which it was, to be fair to Obo, we knew that it would cause a problem, and obviously pleased that we got a goal from it.
Second half, I think credit to us. I think we were a lot better, pressed them, a lot more, and Lafayette's capped that with a lovely goal.
Yeah, I felt second half we upped it, and like you say, even when we're not playing particularly great, I think our work rate's been excellent this season, and second half especially, every time they got the ball, there was a red shirt there closing them down and making them make mistakes. And like you say, Ross has picked the ball up, and fantastic finish, and obviously shows what he can do.
Defensively, I thought we looked sound as well.
Yeah, and nice to get another clean sheet. At times we've criticised the boys for not doing that well enough, and the last 2 games they've managed to do that, and obviously we know we can score goals down the other end.
Looking at the side, chop and change again. John Main was reverted back to the bench. Just explain your decisions for some of the.
Well, I just think Manny done okay on Saturday. I still think that we can get more from him, and Theo's been patient, and he's come on and done well at times, for most of the season. So, we want to keep rotating around. We've got a good squad of players that some are getting a little bit tired now, and we need to make sure that everyone's match fit, and that's why I made a couple of changes, and no doubt there'll be a couple of changes at the weekend away to Weston.
Is it key that our vital players, the Joe Healeys and yourselves, are coming to the fore at this point in time?
Well, I think everyone's got to play their part. Like you say, I think certain players we expect a little bit more from. Joe being one of them, and obviously Clarkey being captain, and your Ben Martins and the experienced lads. The younger ones are going to be up and down, so when that happens, the older ones have got to step up to the mark. And at the minute, senior boys are doing that, and we've got to keep that going. Did
we see a performance tonight from Dries van der Heide of not a 17-year-old, shall we say? He was very good tonight.
Fantastic. I think he's been excellent. The 3 games that we brought him in. Faz is a excellent player who's going to be hard to replace, but Dries has come in, and the 3 games that he's played, he's been on the front foot. Very good with the ball as well, defended how we want our fullbacks to defend. So, for a 17-year-old, if he keeps playing like that, he won't be here, and hopefully he'll get in the first team at Orient.
Might be for 24 hours, but that result did put us top. Quite a nice feeling.
Yeah, I think we just got to put pressure on Salisbury. We've done our bit tonight. Bournemouth away on a Wednesday night, it's not an easy place to go. So all we can do is keep winning games, and hopefully we can win enough to put us in a good position to get up. We've just got to keep it going.
Long trip to Weston on Saturday, looking to revert 2 losses away from home. How are you going to approach the game?
Well, if you look at the month so far, I think we've had 4 wins now from it, so disappointed with the 2 that we've lost, but we've had a good ratio, and we'll go to Weston in a positive frame of mind for the confidence. I'm not sure if I've won there yet as a manager, so that's something that we look to try and change. It's a difficult place to go to, so we make sure that we've got 11 fully fit players and match fit players, and hopefully try and get a good result down there. But it's not going to be easy.
Thanks for your time, Jamie. Well done. Thank you.